Hello, everyone. Welcome back. And thank you for the overwhelming response once again. So, let us continue with chapter number 4, verse number 27. Shloka number 27. Sarvani indriya karmani pranakarmani chapare atmasamyamya yogagnau juhvati jnana deepite. Okay. There are 6 words in this shloka. Sarvani indriya karmani. So I'm offering something just like in the previous shloka. There is an offering that is made. What is being offered and where is it being offered? So it is being offered in the sacrificial fire. Something. And what is that? Sarvani indriya karmani. So Sarvani indriya karmani is any action done by the senses. Some yogis offer that as a sacrifice. So I did not do it to completely detach the mind from doing that. Okay. So just like these are all examples which the Lord is giving. What are the types of, or actually He's listing down the types of yajnas. Okay, done. So you can choose any one. All right. So I don't know whether He's the next instruction or the intention of the Lord is to make him choose or not, but at least to make him aware of is something very clear. So Sarvani indriya karmani. So they gave all the works of their indriyas, and then prana karmani. So all the works of their prana. Prana is not the breathing, but the force behind the breath. What makes us breathe? That's prana. Prana is simply the force, right? Chapare. Prana is very, very close to faith healing. Okay, faith healing is not simply faith, but there is a force behind the faith, and that we call it as prana. Chapare. Okay. Some other people, Atma Samyama Yogagnau. So, some others, what do? Juhvati Jnana Deepite. So, we spoke about what is being offered, right? And that we saw. Sarvani Indriya Karmani and Prana Karmani. Where? Atma Samyama Yoga is the sacrificial fire. And what is Atma Samyama Yoga? Be contented with oneself, which means you don't have to go out of yourself to find out some whatever in order to fulfill your needs or desires. So which is what? Basically, self-control. Atma Samyama Yoga. I'm satisfied with what I currently have. Be contented. In that is the sacrificial fire. And from where did they get this self-control? By the wisdom. So what lit up this self-control, Atma Samyama Yogam? It is by the wisdom. So now, what does that mean? So why do they have to, what does he actually, try to say? What does it mean? It means that, okay, there are sense objects and the senses are doing their job. And there is the prana, and the prana is doing its job, and the work is a collection of works, all the tasks that they do, and I put it in the fire of self-control. What happens then? So this is the action, right? So the instrument and the object we have seen. Now there is this action of offering in that sacrificial fire. So what is this yajna? This yajna is what? The ultimate meaning of this yajna is to visualize the Paramatma as Satchitananda Swarupam. What is Satchitananda? Existence, knowledge, and bliss. Okay, to visualize that. How do you do that? I don't know. I don't know how to do that now, but by practice, abhyasa vairagyabhyam, we can definitely do that. Right. Dravya yajnastapo yajna, yoga yajnastapare, swadhyaya jnana yajnascha. Sorry. Swadhyaya jnana yajnascha yatayah samshitavrataha. So what's that? Some other people use liquids to do yajnas. Some use tapasya or penance as the to do yajna. And some others use the Ashtanga Yoga, Yama, Niyama, Asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. These 8 ashtanga yoga as the yajna. So, yajna, again, we have to constantly bear in mind the meaning of the word yajna, which is what? Karma plus sacrifice. That is yajna. Do anything but with a sense of sacrifice in your mind. And that is yajna. So, all your work will be successful. The karya siddhis, the so-called the term of karya siddhi, or the success in any undertaking, is when you do it as with the expression, the feeling of sacrifice. You do it, you're doing it for someone else who actually needs it. Okay, but when you're actually doing it for someone else, you're actually empathizing with the person who's in that need. So your mind will be focused on, did I satisfy that need or not? So when you do it that way, that is the real meaning of having the feeling of sacrifice, and that is yajna. Okay. All right. Some others use very, very, extreme qualities like ahimsa as or even to try to be, a person of ahimsa itself is a tapasya, is what he says. Okay. And samshita vrataha is something very, very extreme vratam. Okay, vrata, again, fasting. Fasting is the only term in English for vrata? No, anything you take, it's like anything that you're attached to, you're trying to let it go, and that is vratam. Okay. For a temporary period of time, or only for a particular period of time, that's vrata. Because letting go, we have seen it as getting unattached. Okay, so this is what it means. All right. So they are the ones who do the swadhyaya form of jnana yajna. All right. So what does that mean? What's the swadhyaya form of jnana yajna? Which means the very study. All of us do this. Okay. Most of the school children, college children, okay, and the whomever takes up the study of anything. Okay. They all do this yajna in one way or the other. The degree differs. Okay. All right. So adhyaya, swa adhyaya. All right, to take up research, and so this is called as the sacrifice of wisdom. All right. Apane juhvati pranam, prane apanam tatha pare. So some some do the yajna using the apana to prana and prana anapana. All right. How do they do it? The way I would say, this is like their offering. You have to, So first of all, when these were told, people had the capability to distinguish between what is prana and what is apana. We all know there are 5 types of prana: prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana. Right. So these are the 5 types of prana that we know. All right. So here they're talking about apane juhvati pranam, prane apanam tatha pare. So we'll just take it for now, and let's not go deep into the meaning of prana and apana now. So all right. So what do? Some others, in addition to the ones who use the do the yajna using the prana and apana and prana, there are others who use the the way of eating itself. They convert their way of eating as yajna. Because they also control the prana while eating. All right, so it's very close to what we eat is very close to all these 5 types of prana. All right. So there are multiple ways of deleting the papam, okay, the sin. So this kind is another, which is what? All these people whom I have listed down, Arjuna, are the ones who have deleted the papam by doing yajna. So yajna is also a method of deleting papa. That is why I am telling you. Yajna shishta mruto, yajna shishta mruta bhujo, yanti brahma sanatanam nayam loko astya yajnasya kuto anya kuru sattama. Oh, the best of the Kuru dynasty, Arjuna. The ones who intake or partake the balance of the yajna, the nectar which is the balance of the yajna, the leftover. After the yajna was accomplished, what was left over? That when somebody, takes in, they reach the ultimate, refuge. And who's that? Brahma, Sanatanam. So they reach the Brahman itself. Brahman here means you can take it as the the Lord, the Creator, the ultimate goal, Nirvana, whatever. All right. So now, when a person does not do yajna, this world does not give him happiness. So this is the reason, this is the ultimate thing that the Lord wants to communicate to Arjuna by listing down the different types of yajnas which people undertake. So, see, whatever yajna, do any work, but with the feeling of sacrifice. So when a person does not do any work in the with the feeling of sacrifice, so you don't do the yajna, then this world will not give you happiness. When this world does not give you happiness, even if you go elsewhere, that is definitely not going to give you the happiness. He stops with the question: how would it give you? Kuto anyaha. Kuto anyaha means what? Where else will you get happiness when you don't get happiness in this world? Which means what? You do the yajna here. It means you do any work, but for sacrifice sakes. Don't do it for yourself, do it for someone else. Evam bahuvida yajna. This way, there are multiple types of yajna. Vitata brahmano mukhe karmajan vidditan sarvan naivam jnatva vimokshase. What does that mean? Like this, there are many more yajnas listed in the Vedas. Those are all to be accomplished by the human body, the human mind, and the human indriyas. See, the Lord says, know this, Arjuna, that these are to be accomplished by only the three tools, which is what? The mind, the senses, and the human body. Whenever we call the priest to do the yajnas at our home or the homas at home, what do? Or many times we have a tendency to our mind will be somewhere else, whereas our hand will be on the fire. Most of the time this happens. The mind will be somewhere else. The eyes will still be looking, but they will be looking mentally somewhere else. Right? So this is exactly what the Lord wants him to say. So be the complete focus. Now, no matter what you do physically, with the help of the body, you also ensure that your mind and your senses are also aligned with what your body is doing when you're doing the yajna, okay, which are listed in the Vedas. All right. So now, what does he say? Like this way, if you follow the principles of yajna, that is, all yajnas to be undertaken by these three tools, which is the mind, the the senses, and the human body. All right. If you are going to do yajna, understanding this way, understanding the philosophy of this yajna, that these are the three that are important. Okay. Letting go of the other attachments that come along with the yajna, like you have to arrange for it, you have to call the priest. All these are all the other things. Okay, so the main thing, the significant thing is that these three, that your mind should be focused, your senses and your body should be focused. Okay, and you will also get freedom from the karma bandha or the bondage to the work that you have undertaken completely, and you will gain freedom. All right. Thanks, team. Thanks, everyone. So I'll come back with shloka number 33 in the next video.